and gentlemen, we have finally done it. We have finally made episode 1 of Let's Talk RCW. I would like to apologise for taking so long to come out. I have been dying sick the past 2 weeks. Every time I thought I was getting better, I was getting worse. We feel good today, so tomorrow we're going to feel bad, so we decided to bring it out today. So, I'm here to talk about RCW, A Christmas Carol, that took place on the 5th of December, could be the 6th, in the PAV in Cork City. What a show! What a show! We were told before the show started the card was subject to change, which meant someone didn't make it. It ended up being Danny Luna and Mark Andrews. Very disappointed that we didn't get to see Danny Luna, simply because they had a great sign, but there's always next time for that. Pretty sure RCW will get her in. There was a few shock results at that night, if I must say. One for me was More Money, More Problems losing the trios title to Party Hardys. I know I'm not upset that Party Hardys won the title. I just thought that More Money, More Problems would have held on a bit longer. But I've heard a bit of a rumbling that there was a reason behind it, and I'm not going to say what the reason was on here. I'm sure some people know the reason already. It's a great match though. Seshmont brought over and helped her out of a Christmas box. It was the funniest thing ever. No idea who she was. If anyone knows, you could maybe let me know. But you always expect action plus comedy from More Money, More Problems and Party Hardys. They just make you laugh so much. I held up a sign before the match started saying Gene Murray ate my sign. He came along and bit the sign literally twice. He's such a funny man. Jay Money, Jay is just brilliant. You have to love Jay. And Debbie's going fair. She hasn't hit her peak yet. Now, she's hit the peak maybe in Irish wrestling, but there's still so far she can go, and look forward to seeing everything she does. Gallicini is so good, so good. It's so good to see him holding the title. And I know this is normally, we're going to talk about RCW, but he's also holding the All Ireland Championship, I believe, in Hairknocks at the moment, which I'm so happy to see him holding that title too. Could be the year for Gallicini. Then had another shock in a lot of people's eyes, not in mine, because I've seen what this man has been doing. I'm sure a lot of people know what he's been doing backstage, how much of a helping hand he is to people, so he really deserves it. And that was Jay Steins winning the qualifier match for the Rebel X. He beat, just to name some people, Raven Creed, Flash Morgan, Ravy Davy. You know, there was top names inside there, and he got the win. Even guys, some people even cheered after it, which is good to see, because I think that no matter what he plays, like we seen at the show before the December one, he was out kind of Seshmont Martinez, and he got cheered so much. And maybe that's why he got cheered in this show as well. People like him. Imagine I starting. I really hope he wins the Rebel X title. And I think he should. My reason for that being is he's there every show, even if he's not in a match. You know, he's always there to give a helping hand. Something goes wrong. You know, I think he deserves to be holding the title, and we're better than Cork to hold your title. And I suppose, oh sorry, nearly forgot. How could I forget this match? LJ Cleary against Paul London, a fella who I remember watching in WWE, winning tag titles with Brian Kendrick, winning cruiserweight titles. Watched him running down the rampway towards the ring. And I'm going to be totally honest with you, the minute he started singing on the mic, I had no fucking idea who it was. No fucking idea whatsoever. But damn, he still has it. He still has it. He gave LJ Clary one of the best matches I have seen LJ in. Obviously in a while, because I normally only go to the RCW shows, so I haven't seen LJ up in maybe Hard Knocks or an OTT. So it's been 14 months, I think, maybe, since I've seen LJ wrestle. And obviously LJ is not going to lose a step. LJ is amazing. He has been crafting his work over in Japan, for people that don't know. Part of the Wild Dogs, is it? Something, yeah, something like that, I think. Good looking men or something. I can't remember what they're called. But he's learning his craft over there. I'm not going to say he's learning his craft, he's developing his craft, because that guy has done so much more than anyone else I've seen in Ireland in a long time. Like, right now, if you ask me who's probably number 2 in Ireland, Fabio, Key Noonan. I would have him there if he wasn't injured. Would be Martin Stairs. Martin Stairs is very good. I cannot wait to see Martin back. I mean, I used to give him such a hard time with the RCW shows, holding signs that had such things as like Ballymundy Kip and all that on it. No, it's great. It's great, but I really hope he comes back. But LJ is just so good. But it was a great match between the two of them. LJ got the win. I would say with a roll up. It was, yeah, maybe a roll up. But he got the 3 anyway. And after the match, Paul London took to the mic, said he loved Cork, said he could see big things in LJ. Which is always here for LJ to hear from people like that, former WWE superstar, you know. I was actually seeing a video the other day where LJ got praised by Nick Nemeth, also known as Dolph Ziggler from WWE. Obviously they had a match in OTT, I believe, and he has done nothing but praise LJ. People hoping that LJ would maybe come to TNA, and Nick said he would be open for it. So people like that are putting you over. It must mean a lot for LJ, but you could see it from LJ all these years that he is the top star. Look at Lyra in WWE. She was only at, as I'm recording this, she was actually at OT 2 nights ago, beating Debbie, I believe. Sorry if I spoiled that for anyone. But now I think it's time that we get on to the main event, where we had Mark Haskins, who is the interim RCW World Champion. We then had Andy Steele, member of Savers of Destiny. We then had Owen Richards, the RCW World Champion, not interim, World Champion. And then we had CBL, who was the #1 contender. So first elimination out in that match was Mark Haskins. It made everything look bad for CBL. You were 2 of the saviors, you know. Makes you think that what could happen in that match, you know. if you had Andy and Owen, just the only two left, was Andy going to lay down the Roman pin him? Makes you think. But don't think it will happen. CBL won the RCW World Championship, putting an end to the Saviors of Destiny. It's the Saviors of Destiny holding the world title, put an end to it. And I don't think everyone was happy to see CBL as champion, but I don't think anyone was more happy than me just to see Owen Richards not as champion. That man has ripped my signs. That man has pushed me numerous amount of times. So it made me so happy to see him with nothing, no title. But what's next for the Saviors of Destiny? Is Owen coming back for that title? Is Owen going taking a break for a while? If Owen took a break for a while, it is well deserved for Owen, I must say. As much as I hate the guy, he's there show in, show out, you know, putting his body on the line for us. He knows how to give it to us as well as we know how to give it to him. You know, he plays the heel so well. All in all, the show was amazing. At the end of the show, we had the RCW stars come out and lift CBL up, hit CBL in with the crowd. You could see the smile in his face. He was so happy, and I'm so happy that he's champion. We got the dates for the next shows, next 5 shows, all going to be in the PAV. Tickets are available for the seasonal ticket. I think you get 5 tickets. You get the 5 shows for $140, I think it was, if it's standard. Also, if you can see here, we have the RCW show from November up on YouTube at the moment. For people that don't know, this is where you will see Rose Tinted Glasses against Greedy Souls. This is where you will also see Mark Haskins against Owen Richards. Obviously, I have already told you what happened the next show, but if you haven't seen the show, go and watch it. It was a great show. So that's me for episode 1. My next one will be out after the next RCW show. If you could give a like and subscribe, it would mean a lot. And first time trying this, I don't even have real good equipment at the moment. I'm using my phone to record. So if the sound isn't good, I do apologize. I will be working on getting a mic. I also have a ring light behind it. So all I have, just a fella using the phone and a ring light at the moment. But thank you so much for watching. If you could like and subscribe, it would mean a lot. If you could share, it would mean a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next show.